morning. I swear a lot.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. We're on day 49. This is the last of the certain level, Sephora, suppressions. I don't know what the hell is going to happen on day 50, but this is the last of the things we know are going to happen because, you know, it's kind of told us what's going to happen. And, we have, like, 18 employees to replace, kind of actually 19, because I think we gained another slot in the architecture team, so we have 19 people to recruit. So if you were worried that your nugget isn't going to get in, they still might not, but you've got a pretty good chance by this point. I noticed that Ryan's still alive, despite being enthralled by Big Bird at the end of the last one, so that's good. I'm glad you're still alive, Ryan, because I really thought you wouldn't be. But let's start getting some new people. We need fresh bodies, new recruits. Alright, first of all, I am delighted, genuinely, to announce the return of Yui. No, not the Yui who just died, but the Yui from Season 2, who is the main character of a fan fiction written about this series, this very series you're watching now, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be posting a link to it in the description alongside another one, which I will explain when we get there. But this is Yui, submitted by Demon Soul once again. And the description says, hold off this character implementation until Lemon is getting in. Lemon is getting in. The true Yui returns. Once more, her rules, rifles only, heart-shaped ego gifts if possible, i.e. fragment of universe, queen of hatred. Place her in safety team. I hope she performs as well as last time. Color changes are intentional. I'm looking forward to seeing how this is going to be written. Genuinely. Welcome, Yui. Welcome back, Yui. I genuinely missed you. Alright, next up we have Aurora, submitted by a mate of a mate, and I think I recognize this one, so I think we've actually gotten to the point where people's resubmissions are starting to come in, which is interesting, because I'm going to get to see a lot of maybe familiar faces. I see less looking at the list right now, but at least we're getting some familiar faces. And the notes say, equipment, Sound of a Star. If someone else has dibs, then just equip with whatever. Unfortunately, other people do have dibs on Sound of a Star, I'm pretty sure. I don't think any of our Sound of a Star used it. No, Yui died. Huh. Might be able to sort you out then, Aurora. Welcome. Control team. If you're going to be using Sound of a Star, it makes a lot of sense. Next up, we have Arena, submitted by the Queen of Hatred, and the notes say QOP's weapon, above weird weapons, except the screamers like ecstasy, above guns, above anything else. Outfit, anything. So I think we can work with this. What is QOP again? Well, whatever QOP is, we don't have it, so I'll sort them something out. They like weird weapons, so we can work with that. You can go into Central Command. Oh, well, okay, yeah, oh, fuck. Yeah, you're in Central Command. Well done. Next up, we have Glenn Kebab, submitted by Glenn Kebab, and there are no notes, and the hair color was also not specified, so I'm gonna leave it as this, because I actually think it's a pretty cool shade. I like it. It's like got kind of rose-looking color to it, which is funny, because the person whom I turned into this was called Ruby, so that's weird, but welcome, Glenn Kebab. Welcome. You're happy to go anywhere. My friend, I'm so sorry you're going in architecture. Good luck. Next up we have Sophie, submitted by Fanatical Fanatic, and the notes say Sophie is a very hot-headed individual from my facility. She ended up pretty damn strong there, so I decided on to suggest her for your playthrough. And as for equipment, any particular requirements for ego, preferably mimicry, otherwise any red weapon will do, no gift requirements. Welcome, Sophie! If you're a particularly aggressive individual, then I think the disciplinary team would work well for you. So many of these people are gonna die. Fuck. I want to keep them all alive. I like them, but they're gonna die. Next up, we have Morgan, submitted by Koo, and the notes say hair, some shade of brown, if you will. Got you covered. Preferences, I don't suppose I can get Justicia. Other than that, this is another nugget that I would like to end up in Extraction. Prioritize leveling Justice to maximum. Welcome, Morgan. Do we have an Extraction team vacancy? Oh yeah, we can move. We'll move A Sharp to record, and we'll put Morgan in Extraction. There we go. Problem solved. I hope you do well. I'm not sure if I can actually focus on raising specific stats by this point, because you guys understand, specific training is not really an option anymore, but I'll do what I can. Next up, oh yes. Next up is Strawberry, submitted by Hypernight Drifter. I've missed Strawberry so much. I know I haven't recreated them exactly as they were before, but I still really liked Strawberry and was really upset when what happened. Spoilers for earlier in the series, I suppose, but I missed Strawberry very much. I'm really glad to have them back. The notes say the only requirements are still just long red hair and a preference, but not a necessity. I'd rather stay alive than wear Teth gear for the aesthetic. or red and or green ego. Don't worry, we're gonna make sure, or I'm gonna do my best to make sure you stay alive. To be fair, last time Strawberry actually had Snow White's apple gear, which is Vav. It was good gear. In fact, she probably had better gear last time than she will this time, but either way, I'll do my best, Strawberry. Welcome. I'm very happy to have you back. Oddweir, you're pretty tough, so I'm actually going to move you down to record. And we'll put Strawberry in safety. So I missed Strawberry. And Strawberry was in safety before. Am I biased? Maybe a little, but I really liked Strawberry and I was really upset when they died. All right, next one. And I'm looking forward to this one as well, actually. Next up, we have Lemon. Lemon's back. Lemon is back. I'm delighted to see this. I haven't been able to recreate them exactly the same because I don't actually remember what I did, but I've gone as close as I could remember. And it seems appropriate having read the fanfiction of the character. Yes, this is another fanfiction protagonist character, the link to which I will leave in the description. I highly recommend you check out both, as they are basically starting from about season 2, the second facility onwards of my facility. Is basically this playthrough told from these characters' perspective with their own story things going on. They're both very high quality. I highly recommend them. They're both going to be in the description of this video, and you know what, probably in the Discord link comment as well. So please go check them out. They're really good. They are really good, very well written, and will be ending soon, I suppose, because this series will probably be ending soon as well. But welcome back, Lemon. I'm delighted to have you back. Oh god, you're gonna die. Fuck, you're gonna die. Lyman, you're tough. We'll move you somewhere else, and Lemon can come into safety. Where should you go, Lyman? Lyman can go Central Command. We still need a control team. I'm working on it. I've got a lot more people to recruit. Next up, we have Pagode, submitted by Pogodero of the Night, and the notes say the man who has a fruit and a plant named after him. I didn't know Pagode was a fruit. Actually, I think I did, but I never really thought about it, but regardless. The notes also say when making this nugget, use Lob to raise its justice level 5. For the ego suit, anything works. For the ego weapon, it must be a gun. If you could, get the Queen Bee gift for this nugget. Unfortunately, and I hate to do this, this is one occasion where I'm actually going to have to deny what the person has requested. Using Lob to raise his justice level 5 is not feasible for us right now, because yes, we have 248 Lob, but most of our facility is now relatively untrained, and I'm going to need to spend Lob to bring people up to snuff. Because, you know, too many people are going to die if we don't invest in them a little bit, and yeah, it would be easier just let them die and then recruit more the next day, but I don't want these nuggets to die. And Justice, while increased DPS can help keep nuggets alive by neutralizing threats before they become a problem, does not directly help keep a nugget alive. So, sorry Brigode, I'm not going to do that, but for everything else, I'll do my best. Welcome, buddy, welcome. We'll put you in disciplinary, because if you're getting increased damage on a gun, that's probably going to be actually really good for you. Alright, next up, we have Set, submitted by Venhiru. Once again, I remember Set. She was such an absolute badass. I adored her, and I was really sad to see her go. The notes say, going by the old submission this time, because the new submission doesn't have them, Set here was my disciplinary team captain. Hopefully she'll work as hard as she did in my run. Whenever an employee panics, you can count on her to fix them right up in seconds. She likes having a nice and clean white ego if it can be helped. I don't know what we'll do for you this time, Set, but you do deserve to go back into the disciplinary team because you were there before and it was very cool. Welcome back, Set. I remember Set because I remember they were off to quite a slow start when they initially joined my facility. Like, they kind of built themselves up really slowly, but then became like a pillar of the staff. They were one of my best. We're gonna move Pines to records, because Pines is exceptionally good. Pines is another one, actually, now that I mention it, who had a really slow start and has now built themselves up to be a really effective employee. Very happy to have them. But welcome back, Set. Happy to see you. I missed you. God, it's like a proper nostalgic start to this video where I'm seeing all of these nuggets that I used to have who were either memrepped away or died or what have you, and to just get them back is amazing. I've missed them all. Yui, Lemon, Strawberry, Set. It's incredible. I'm so happy. Even Aurora's here, for God's sake. Next up, we have Brogita, submitted by Vote and Fought. And there are no notes. There are no notes. But obviously in the last facility we had Broku, who was an absolute legend, by the way. And now Brojita has come to the facility. This is amazing. I love this so much. I love you, Brojita, immediately. You're so cool. Welcome, Brojita. Welcome. I'm going to put you in safety as well, because I think this will be hilarious. There we go. Good stuff. And Basil too. Architectural team for you. So, how many have we got left now? These are all filled. We need more control team members. Yeah, we do. Next up, we have Seka, submitted by Ark. And I remember Seka. I actually remember Seka very well. He always wanted to be part of a wing, so he tried so hard and got so far. Usually tries to chill in free time and drinks tea. And a note additionally say, prefers, not a must, to use medium or long-range weapons with black damage type and suit that is quite single color or colors that are quite similar to each other. He doesn't like carrying tool abnormalities with exception of behavior adjustment, but he doesn't mind just saying tool abnormality like train or safest place on Earth. Seka, we'll figure you out. I've got a lot of weapon distributing to do once this is done, and there's going to be a lot to remember, and it's going to be quite tricky. Seka, I want you in record, because if you're going to be using a black weapon, you're not well suited to control. Next up, we have Ashley, submitted by Glozo Bozo, and the notes say Ashley got kidnapped by a small syndicate and later rescued by a fixer who went to L Corp, so she kind of followed. Her personality is basically a tsundere wending machine? With zero sense of humor, but a lot of jokes she piled up in her mind. The only thing I really want is a big gun. Doesn't matter if it's a Teth or anything, as long as the gun is big. Ashley, we can sort you out with a big gun, I swear. We definitely can. That is like the one thing we can do. We do have big guns. You can go in record. Although, actually, you should go in control, because, I'm going to immediately justify this as to why, Harmony is a big gun. And it's perfect for control team members. Next up, we have The Keeper, submitted by Yes, and I do remember The Keeper. They're all about birds, but I went back to check the old submission just so you guys would know the same thing. The notes say likes birds, also likes birds, birds, and birds. And that's it. Keeper, welcome back. I remember you actually doing quite well. So, quite pleased to have you back, actually. Architect. I mean, there's no specific requirements on their equipment, so maybe they should go in control. Because we desperately need control team members. We need the employee suppression team. We lost all of it, remember? I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Next up, we have Forense, submitted by Leviathan, and the notes say, a faithful follower of Gabora. Due to the very fortunate placement of MOSB in my first facility, we were appointed the MOSB handler and were subsequently able to single-handedly reduce its threat level from ALF to Zayan. Gear, Gold Rush if available, Crimson or Cobalt Scar if not, or another red melee weapon in the suit from the same Abno as the weapon. Department, records, otherwise disciplinary. As it just so happens, Forense, there is in fact an opening in records, so welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You seem familiar. I feel like we've had a Forense before. It's difficult to remember every nugget I've had, but some I definitely know I've had, and some are like kind of familiar. But then again, you know, nuggets can only look so different, so it might be a false positive on that, as it were. So we've got 3 more slots. Next up, we have Danny, submitted by Aris, and the notes say just a silly, goofy little guy that likes to laze around and bully Crimson Dawn and Amber Dawn and pretty much all abnormalities. Weapon requirements, I'd like a loud weapon, like really loud weapon. Buddy. We can help you out with that, definitely. You're going in architecture, God help you. Alright, and next up we have Bet Parasite, or BEP, I believe for short, submitted by Warmaster Oku. And the notes say, Bep is my good friend, and I made a nugget after him. This nugget has been effectively my equivalent of Foreman making Nugget Foreman, and has been in my facility since my first time playing. He's tired, annoyed by being stuck in this eternal hell, yet still wishes to help as many people as he can. If I were to ask for any eventual placements, it would likely be in the information team. He was always my info team captain, and I would request that he be given high tier combat ego. Well, there are ways in which I can at least fulfill some of these things. For instance, someone else can go somewhere else because they're quite powerful now, and Bep can go in information. Welcome, Bep, welcome. Someone else, you go in architecture team. because you're actually quite strong and should be able to defend yourself. The fact that you're wielding censored alongside wearing magic bullet means you're probably relatively defensive. But the fact that magic bullet is a HE suit does kind of lower your combat effectiveness a little bit. Alright, last nugget. Jesus Christ, there's been a lot today. Next up, finally, we have Risa, submitted by Risa. And the notes say, I've been debating if I wanted to submit a nugget, but I might as well. Similar to Foreman, I made a personal nugget in my playthrough. They were a big help in keeping everyone sane during my countless mistakes. Preaching to the choir, buddy. If possible, I would like them to have DO1 106's gear, but anything else would be fine. DO1 106 is a back rabno, so don't sweat if it's not achievable. Thank you for telling me that it's a fucking back rabno, so I don't go through my list trying to see if I have a DO1 106. Obviously, I don't have it. I apologize for that, but thank you for telling me. That helps a lot. Welcome, Risa. Happy to have you. Control team. Alright, now that's done. Now for the equally painful process of, equipping everyone. So this is only going to take 50 years. There we go. Perfect. Good to have you back, Yui. Seriously. So there you go, Aurora. There's you. You can have Discord. We've got a lot of Discord to give out now, actually, as it turns out. Rocking a bit of Black Swan and Diffraction. Actually looks quite good on Glenn Kebab, surprisingly. It's a good job. Solid. Solid suit, solid weapon. Enjoy, Morgan. You look like a badass, which is quite good. Happy for you. Discord is a nice set. Discord is a very nice set. Fancy, and it swings good. There you have it, buddy. You're good to go. Yeah, you can be a late teacher as well. Have lamp. It's a good weapon. So we'll go with what we did for Broku later on and give him Discord. Because, you know, it's the Chinese martial art kind of set with the Guandao and everything. It fits. It works. Aaron, I'm going to change your suit to Ecstasy, which is probably actually better defensively than Discord is. It kind of suits your vibe a bit more. And then we can make sure the people who are using Discord actually get the full set. Oh, whoops. So they look cool. Really, that's it. It's the only reason I made that decision. Fight me, you won't. You can have Frost Splinter. It works. Knowing what's coming up, I kind of want to focus on suits that provide black defense. Because Bina does do quite a bit of black damage with those, you know, with the attacks she does in the corridors and main rooms where she brings shit out of the ground. So I think black resistance is going to actually help keep people alive. I don't know, it probably won't make a difference, but I'm trying. There we go. Good job, Frenzy. We'll give you Ecstasy. Discord for you, sir. It will help. Give you that. That's a good look. I guess I have. All that's left to be done is change Ryan, because, like, look, that suit's cool and all, but you will die. Although, actually, hang on. This might actually be a good idea. I know. Shocking. But movement speed plus 2.5 when suppressing if the wielder has 2 plus fortitude. If Ryan can move faster, he can suppress employees. Right? But if he dies, it won't matter, so let's not actually do that. I know Danny wants... Lamp works. Lamp is amazing for this, actually. Yeah, Ryan looks fantastic in Lamp. So I imagine most of these employees are going to be dead by the end of the day. So for Pixel's sake, or whomever continues to run the employee roundup, but I know it's Pixel at the moment, I'm just going to mouse over everyone now, because most of these will probably not be here when we're done today. Or however many days it takes for me to actually do this. So, whilst they're still here, take the opportunity to take down this information. Remember these faces, because most of them won't be here by the end of this. Unless I am extraordinarily lucky, which, you know, sometimes I am, but most of the time I'm not. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We've still got some veterans, but, there's a lot of fresh faces in this facility, and it concerns me. I am under no impression that I'm going to beat this on my first try, because this is probably going to be the roughest one of the three. So, I'm not going to upgrade anyone yet, not beyond what I've already done. We've already spent quite a bit of lob. I want to give this a go and see what I can do, right? It's probably almost definitely going to end in failure, but once I have an idea for what the problems are going to be and what needs to be done about them, I can start to upgrade people accordingly. if I'm right, and, you know, that's a question in of itself, the biggest strength we could actually have for this one would be high temperance, actually, to make sure everyone's doing successful work with the abnormalities that Bina melts down. If the rabbits can take care of her, then theoretically this could go the same way it did before, but that's a big if. I just don't know. Going by last time, I'm going to assume that Bina will not arrive straight away. So we're going to have to play for a while. We also can't really pause. We can technically pause, but it costs. So let's just see what we can do. Unsurprisingly, Bina is not here. Okay, so. First of all, let's get Xena up to White Knight and sort that out. Path I traveled was riddled with horns. It was a penance with no end in sight. Yeah, preaching to the choir, buddy. So, we're not trying to get to the end of this. We're trying to just win, as it were. We're trying to neutralize Bina. That is the success thing we're going for. That is the victory requirement we're going for. So, we don't need to work with anything particularly dangerous. We don't need to go too hard on this. We don't need to put ourselves at unnecessary risk. We just need to deal with what's in the facility. There's Romba roaming. He's roaming real good. Training would be good, like, just training people up would be good, but I wonder if it's even a requirement by this point, because there's not much left after this. However, it would be best to just try and make sure everyone's as strong as they can be. So, like, get some of these new people and start trying to make them stronger. There are exceptions to this rule, of course, like, you know, James can go do that. At least Hockma doesn't mess with our ability to work with abnormalities. This helps a lot. So I don't know, Lemon, go work with that. Things will be alright, as long as we're smart about it. Yui, go work with the millihertz, whatever the hell it's called, go work with it. Repression, where's Strawberry? Strawberry, go work with that. Queen of Hatred, let's nip this in the bud straight away, right? Execute 3 clerks. I've got my thumb tucked under the keyboard so I don't pause. White Knight just went down to 2. Xena, you're up. Make me proud. Child of the Galaxy, it would be worth working with them, getting that going. Hilariously enough, well, actually, I don't need to send Brogita, do I? Hytum, you're actually quite strong. You're experienced, at the very least, so I actually want you to work with Child of the Galaxy, because your loss would be more significant than, you know, one of our new ones, for instance. I don't want to lose anyone, but I will, so let's try and play into this. We got another bold employee, didn't we? I don't remember where they are, though. Ah, yes. Pagoda. You may as well work with your bold. There's no reason not to. It's easy work. You can do it. It will raise your stats. It's a win-win. I know Yui would prefer heart-shaped stuff, but it's kind of a luxury we lack at the moment. So, everyone just do your best. Everyone just do your best. So here's the thing, right, is, I assume Bina's going to show up in Extraction, which means we're going to need to evacuate Extraction in preparation for what we need to do. Nothing in Extraction can actually break out and cause problems other than the King of Greed. That's the only thing we need to keep an eye on. And we can deal with that. It could be costly if it broke out, but we can deal with it. You know, theoretically. Over here, what is it? Red Fixer, okay. It's killing people, yes. Yes, it is. Information, Pusey. Safety. Me. Now, on this level, it can cause damage to multiple places. It shouldn't be able to hurt anyone if we intercept it quickly. It can do nothing to Pusey. It can actually do nothing, which is great. I really want to try and get you White Knight's gift, Xena. I really do. I think it would be very valuable for you. We're immediately following this up with a noon, which is actually really unfortunate. You guys go up there. I can only hope that Bina does not melt down Extraction or we're in trouble. You guys go in there, because if that thing does lasers, maybe you can dodge it. I don't know. I'm trying. You go there. Strawberry. Go down there. I'm just focusing you all on specific tasks, I guess. Yep, that took care of it. It's doing its laser. Arena is dead. That's already killed someone. Where was Arena? Arena was the one working with Spider-Butt. Oh, there they are. Yep, they got zapped. Excellent, we've already suffered a casualty. Fucking marvelous. Punishing Bird's doing its thing, as it does. You go back in there. We want to progress this relatively quickly because, you know, White Knight being a problem, as it tends to. Once you two go, it will start, and then Xena can work with White Knight under easier conditions, so that's good. Might try and hit the fixers one at a time rather than trying to coordinate two fights with an inability to pause. That'd probably be smarter, so you go do that. Now let's find these fixers. Where are they? They could be anywhere, it occurs to me. One down there. White fixer. Oh, that requires micromanaging. And the black fix, but the black fixer has to go first. It really does. Not Poussey. Well, I guess me. And you guys get out of there because I'm not confident in your ability to handle it. I've got to be honest. I'm going to need people on hand to deal with its effects, you know, the meltdown mechanics. Once Xena's out of there, we'll send them after the White Fixer, because nothing the White Fixer can do will... Actually, no, that's a lie. There is things the White Fixer can do that would hurt Xena, but if I can kill the Black Fixer quick enough, and I'm doing quite a good job of it, it won't even be a problem. Xena, actually, see if you can get up there and help me kill that thing quickly. We really want to deal with them one at a time. Luckily, the White Fixer isn't doing anything, but I fear it's heading towards Central Command, at which point we're going to need to evacuate. Yeah, that's what it's doing. Okay, you guys get out, because I just don't see that going well. Xena is on their way to help. That's good, that's good. What is the White Fixer doing? Firing, but no one was in range, right? Right, no one was in range. Very good. These are now melting down, that's fine. That doesn't matter. That does. Where am I? Where am I? Here I am. Look, no, gimme me, gimme me, gimme me. I will deal with nothing there, it's fine. And then, where's White Fixer? There. Where's Xena? Go. And we can actually send Poussey after them as well. That's... Xena will be okay, but you guys need to leave. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on you. You're okay, but get down there, it's safer. Did I send... I don't think I had time to send Poussey, did I? No, we'll do it now then. Where's Poussey? There they are. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, that's really bad. Please don't. Set has been thrown into a panic. Okay, we can work with that. Set. Control. Oh god, half the control team is panicking. Try it, because... Oh no, Set's alive again. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, don't worry about it. You. Control team? You two go. Don't make me do this to you. I don't wanna. Yeah. Go. Fuck, that's unfortunate timing. Go for it. Wait, now. Get him. Get him. This is a problem. The inability to pause is causing too many problems already. Firebird broke out. Well, we defeated the armaments, that's good. No one appears to have died yet. Morch, go that way. I can't keep track of this right now, so you guys get out. There we go, sorted. Okay, who's next? That fucking bird is pissing me off. Xenogod is dead. Sorry, Keeper, not doing it. Oh, it's too late, actually. You already did it. Well, that's what happens when you mess about. Okay, you're getting upset, but that's okay. We can actually solve it. Oh, you know what? I think actually time has sped up slightly. Just killed Magician. I think time has been sped up. Oh, God, you. The irony is you're on the control team, and Censored broke out. Huh. Queen of Hatred, help us. Help us, Queen of Hatred, please. You guys are fine. Okay. You guys can take that out, that's not a problem. While you're at it, get rid of Big Bird, okay? And then Censored is a problem. That requires kind of our best, so I think it's immune to black, which means I'm gonna have to go. And, Xena's gonna have to go. Oh no. Sophie is dead. Pusey, go. Well, they took care of, they took care of that, technically. You're taking care of that, that's great. We've done very little on this meltdown wave, and it's already been a disaster. You're fine, Xena, don't worry about it. We are at least kicking the fuck out of Censored, so that's okay. Is anything else happening right now? Well, that thing's freaked out, which is actually... yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. You guys get out of there. None of our teams have been fully lost yet, though. Big Bird is unfortunately still being a pain. You guys should go that way. And go through there, just to get away from its spell, and then we can reevaluate. Child of the Galaxy is freaking. Magicians, Sophie, the Keeper, a lot of people just died. It's actually a pretty bad start. It's not a death sentence for our ability to deal with the situation, but it's not good either. You know what? Queen of Hatred is actually helping out quite a lot. Where's Pusey? Pusey, you have to try again. Because if that kicks off, then we have lost. We actually need to progress the day quickly. Otherwise, we've already failed. Yeah, you're hurt right now. Caesar is dead. God damn it, I wasn't able to look over there. There we go. Pusey, I hope you're doing a good job. Yeah, Sophie's gone. Set, go. Managed to bring Set back from her meltdown, which was good. This is very good. Helped a lot. If we don't pick up the pace, we're just gonna lose anyway, so... I don't think we're on second trumpet anymore, which means... Oh god, why are you all in there? Go down there. Which means that Big Bird should leave us alone for a moment, so that's good. You got a yellow result on that, you need to stay in there. We need to assign jobs. We need to assign jobs. Yui, go work with that. Lemon, go do that. These need to be little bitch jobs so that if things deteriorate, as they are inevitably going to, when the meltdowns start, we need good people available to actually deal with them. There are going to be multiple meltdowns once Bina enters the fray, which might actually be next time. Ah, you broke out again. You're going to have to try again. We have no time. That's actually fine. Okay. Where is extraction? Authorized call. Keeper contained. This is fine. They don't need to... Sorry, Delta. You need to go in there. That needs to be worked with by someone. Aurora can do it. Delta is dead. Yeah, I know this. You're bald. We can deal with that. One of you can deal with this. I don't care who. The whole rabbit team is dead. That was quick. I wasn't expecting that. That was quick. And also... This is bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. It's going really poorly. We haven't even really started it yet either. Oh no. Sorry, Jack. And then, fuck it. I don't know, man. Where am I? Cena and me. Go give her a try. You go back upstairs, I guess. Well, we have lost, haven't we? This is awful. Oh, I died. When? Oh, yeah, because I'm one of the apostles. Yeah, that's right. And now we have to just leave it for us. No, do not trust time. Yeah, funny game. Funny. Fuck off. Oh, of course, you show up. The problem is we've already lost. There's nothing I can do now because the abnormalities don't even hurt. Wow, they took him down. That's impressive. The abnormalities don't hurt Bina. They just don't. They don't even touch her. They'll swing her, maybe, but it doesn't do damage. So we're fucked. There's nothing we can do. Yin broke out as well. Jesus. And Censored broke back out again. Yeah, and the lady got upset. At least she's not a screamer, like a proper jump scare anymore. That would have sucked. I don't really know what to do about this one. This is bad. Immediately, that is kind of beyond what I can handle. Oh, right, yeah. Brogita being in there probably didn't help, did it? I had too much to keep an eye on. So, part of the issue that we're facing now is that we can't actually use the rabbits to get rid of Bina because, as I suspected / was really worried about, these were melting down as well. They were affected by her meltdowns, which means we need to keep extraction open if we ever want to do a semi-decent amount of damage to her. And also, you know, we tried... yeah, whatever. We tried to use the rabbits. They got decimated. It did not work. Can you just end it now, please? For God's sake. I remember why I hated being a suppression so much. Brogita's still alive. Whatever, just send everyone to fucking die. Let's just move on so we can try again. I appreciate it's a fun gameplay mechanic, but it does annoy me that White Knight stops you from even quitting. You have to wait until everyone's dead before you can move on, which is really, it's just irritating. It's really irritating. Because sometimes it can take a while to die. What? The fuck? Oh, right. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it shows you this. I completely forgot. Do you wish to know why it has come to this? It is due to your lack of self-faith. Faithless actions only result in a dreadful death. Do not worry, I shall demonstrate, for I know everything. You are me, and I am you. I am the only one of us who realized the one truth and stood atop the world itself. I am the you who shall leave the paths I walked once and choose to join the world she truly wanted to create. And you and I, we shall be the us who can do whatever we imagine from now on. Oh boy. Behold, witness how this loss-ridden world is perfected by us. The foolish god named Rationality ruled over this world until this moment. No, to call it a god is an overstatement. It is simply a tragic illusion. We shall drag it down from the heavens with our own hands and open everyone's eyes to the truth. Yes, The world come and yearned for will soon unravel before your eyes. That's a game over. Monsters! Oh god, help! Something weird's growing out of me, look at this! Ah! Let us create this paradise, you and I. That's hell. That's literally hell. This is just hell. Look at this hell. Even the head and the eye are merely human. They cannot stop those of us who have accepted the truth. You know that everything we witnessed in this land is only a shadow, and that you never saw the truth until now. With this, the plump fruit of redemption will reach everyone's hearts. Those abandoned, those who hold power, those with wealth, those who remained hopeful, all of them. The tree of humanity will reach the root of this world. Again, behold. Did I not declare that all shall be free in the end? Well, yeah, that's probably the worst outcome, isn't it? That's probably the worst outcome. God, can you imagine if it fucking deleted my save and was like, you fucked up, now start again. Thank God, I was actually kind of worried that might be the case. But does that mean, yeah, we've unlocked ending A? That's ending A? Strange, but okay. Or is it just to show them in the order in which I unlocked them? I don't know. Doesn't really matter, does it? Alright, well, let's try this again then. That's rough. Now, of course, we were already on a back foot from that disastrous noon, but... still not sure how I'd handle that situation anyway. No, it's not a good situation. So extraction, I'm actually going to move in here instead, because Bina will show up here. We can't stop her from moving through the facility. It's not possible, it's not feasible, because we need to be able to deal with these things. But that's the horrible thing, is that having time speed up whilst also not being able to pause and deal with Bina is nightmarish. It is actually nightmarish. I'm not sure what to do about it, really. I may as well deal with White Knight. It's right here, for God's sake. And I'm in safety, so I may as well just do that myself. I truly don't know how I'm going to do this. It's a combination of things as well. Opening architecture just makes the facility that extra bit bigger, which makes it even harder to keep a track of everything. It's a really bad scene. And the worst part, actually, I think, maybe, is that I have to get to Meltdown 5 to even start trying. I could get to Meltdown 5 and instantly fail, you know, kind of like I did last time. Like, it's distinctly possible. I'm probably going to have to look into spending Lob to upgrade the control team's prudence, because half of them panicked last time, like, immediately. Most of the panicking employees last time were control team members, and they're supposed to be the ones who resist it. I might need to change Ashley's suit, because it's not resistant to white, which is kind of the key thing for control team members to have. A request. White fixer. God fucking damn it. It's always her. I hate that thing. It's the worst. Oh god, it's gone down here. Run, everyone, run away. Oh, we ran the wrong way. Oh no, 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 no. That was lucky. I mean, that doesn't affect Poussey, so who cares? Where did I go? You know what? I'm needed. Oh, you're doing that shit. I fucking hate it when she does that. Jesus Christ. Poussey, you can go back in, because you don't actually take any damage from the reflection, because your defenses are so good. It's good damage. Oh, no, don't. No, don't. No, 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 no. I hate you. I hate you so much. You have no idea how much I hate you. Oh god, no, now you're shooting people. Okay, well, you need to be dealt with right away, don't you? Control team, go. Now, where's the other one? There. That's fine. Where's extraction? There. Deal. That thing is so detrimental to the facility. Item has not been dealt with yet. Item, if you talk shit, you'll get shot. There we go. Glen Kebab, don't do it. Don't do it, Glen Kebab, I swear. If you try and break out censored, you're gone. I missed. You're gone, I said. Once again, we've got a noon coming at the same time. Actually, this is worse. This is worse. We've got noon coming at the same time as Bina. which we can't actually really deal with. I can't deal with a Noon and Bina at the same time. I can't. She's too disruptive. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna lose again. It takes so fucking long to get here as well. That's the worst part, is it doesn't take ages, but it takes too long to get to Meltdown 5 while also, you know, managing the facility in such a way that you don't already have problems before you've even started. That's the thing. And, you know, having to go through all of that just to fucking immediately get bodied by a bad situation with Bina is not fun. This is by far the hardest one. It's plain to see. I didn't realize just how bullshit it would be, but this is definitely the hardest. This is ridiculous. I don't even know if I'll get this done today. Here it comes. Armaments and Bina at the same time. Bollocks, that's not good. I've already fucked this by taking too long on this. Where is, you? You. 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 I don't care. You. You. Me. Fuck. Nope, that's completely fucked that. Where did Bina even go? I don't even know where oh, there. Found her. Oh, cool, good. No, not Pagode. Oh, God. It's not going well, is it, really? It's already not going well. King of Greed's around here somewhere. You're, This is already a failure. I can't actually go for the power option. I straight up can't because, things fuck up too hard. Censored broke out. Whoever works with them failed, apparently. This is already a failure. There's no fucking way. I'd like to point out, I completely ignored... Oh, I can't even. Yeah, Set's dead. I completely ignored the fixes and focused on dealing with Bina's shit, and I still couldn't do it. That worked out. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, shit. Fuck. God. You can do it, Yui. Where's Lemon? Oh, Lemon's dead. Again. Like, at this point, it deteriorates so hard that I straight up just don't know what to do. Like, it's a retry. It is, immediately. This is just, it's an immediate failure. If a Noon comes at the same time as Bina arriving, that's an immediate failure, because dealing with Bina on her own and the suppressions she causes at a higher speed is already too much. Anything else makes it undoable for me. So each time I'm gonna have to play up to that point, and if it turns out I get an ordeal at the same time as Bina arriving, I'm just gonna have to restart. That's an immediate failure. That's not even worth trying. That's a waste of time. This is not good. Alright. So, taking a moment to come away from it, not long, just a couple minutes, to think. Like, you know, step away from the desk and actually think about what I'm doing, think about how this can be dealt with, and what I can do, what I can't do, what I can control, what I can't control, and any necessary sacrifices that might need to be made. So, first of all, first and foremost, I just said this, but I'll say it again because it's worth repeating. If an ordeal comes at the same time as Bina, restart. It's not happening. Right? It's just too much to take care of. We can't do it. It's not possible. It's stupid to try. So that's sorted. Second of all, when Bina arrives, she makes all those meltdowns happen, right? And if she arrives at a point in which the Noon isn't coming, it will actually spawn meltdowns. Additional meltdowns to the, well, you know, to the ones that are also her mechanic. I'm all over the place, bear with me. I'm gonna have to pause when that happens. Once she procs her meltdowns, I'm gonna have to pause. I'm gonna lose someone, they'll either die or go insane. I'll find out immediately which one it is. If they go insane, control team could probably help them out. But the point is, I'm gonna have to take that sacrifice because at the moment I'm losing the entire facility on the first phase, which means losing one person is better than losing everything. I don't know what day 50 entails, but I can't worry about it right now. This is too much to half-ass it. I have to be willing to spend everything to win. So pause when she does that. So we can get the meltdowns sorted. Even if they didn't affect her resistances, just to keep the facility from falling apart, it is entirely necessary. I'm only gonna be able to pause once per phase, as it were. But I would have to pause every time she sets off the meltdowns because it's too much to handle without doing that. But this brings me to the next point. We need a kill team. We need a strike team of my highest damage dealers to go in there and take care of her, because essentially I want her to do one meltdown per phase. Once her resistances are gone, she needs to die, right? Not get back up. Basically, it has to end there. If she does multiple meltdowns per phase, or uses her pillar attack and sets off even more meltdowns, we're in too much trouble. That's too much for us to deal with. Like, it will start to deteriorate hard, and that's when it gets to the point that we've seen every single time now where everything falls apart. So she needs to go down every single time. Every single phase needs to be a one and done. But we also need someone to look after White Knight. Where the fuck is White Knight now? White Knight's in architecture. That's interesting. So the strike team needs to be able to take her down straight away. No faffing around, no messing about, no hanging about. The moment the required abnormalities have been worked with, they need to be able to kill her. Also, every employee in the facility, I think, is going to need at least 4 in Fortitude, Prudence, and Temperance to make sure they stay alive. The funny thing is, in this playthrough, I think that the training team has taken the least casualties out of every team in the facility. Jack, Kyokyo have been here for ages, Paul's been here for ages. We lost Eligius and that sucked, but they were here for a long time. Welfare's our strongest team, probably. Pound for pound. Pusei, where's Pusei? I saw you there, there you are. Pusei, you gotta go down there and be with White Knight. You have to. There's no two ways about it. We'll set up the strike team and whatever once we get to the point in which it becomes relevant, you know? Because if it turns out that we're not even going to get to do that, it would be a bit of a kick in the teeth and a waste of time if we spent ages setting up formations only for them to not be relevant. And things are going to change each time because, you know, White Knight moves around. So it's never going to be exactly the same, is it? Alright, armaments, what have we got? Maybe if you could get this shit off screen, I'll be able to have a look. White Fixer. Okay, alright. Got an idea for them, actually. Extraction, send James, and then Welfare, send Alex. That's sorted. Rest of you, get away from it. Just get away from it. Now, where's the other one? I hear combat, but I don't know where. Arano's dead. Oh, it's down here, isn't it? Oh, my eyes are shit. Red Fixer. Okay. This is not... It sucks, because we just lost Arano, but it's not the end of the world. Xena and me can absolutely handle this thing. You guys just move out of the way. Straight up, just get out of the way. Don't get in its path. Because the thing is, that thing does its reflection shit, while the mimicry users won't really be affected by it. Also, as an added bonus, that barely affects them either, so... Yeah, nah, these are the perfect teams. Alex is on his way. Maybe you guys get further away, just in case. Oh no, oh that was bad. That was a double whammy of bad. That was a double whammy of bad. That was a double whammy of bad. Where's Xenogod? For God's sake, stop moving. And then it was Set as well. Yes, Set. Set's probably gonna die. I'll try and save him, but no promises. Oh, Xenagod might kill them. Well, there's that. Oh, I died because I wasn't paying attention to this. Which means the birds are probably going to get out. In fact, this might actually be a mulligan now. That's not good. She did that before we were ready. She very much did that before we were ready. We were not ready at all. No. No, we were not. We were not ready for that. No, and he's currently... No, we were not ready. Where's Xena? Go take care of that. I guess I'll go too. No! Stop it, you fucking dick. Fuck's sake. I literally just gave you an order to do that. You fucking ignored me, you twat. If that happens during Bina's shit, we're screwed. Oh, don't. Okay, you're just... Alright, that's fine. Kaiser is dead. Magician is dead. Oh, fucking bird. I can't see... No, it's too late for Anahita now. Lorelei, I'm not losing you two. Get out. There we go. Wow, okay. Well, this didn't go well, gotta be honest. Everyone go back home. At least we dealt with the noon, and not everyone is dead. Well, you're absolutely not going to get a good result. Oh my god, you got a good result. Your stats are kind of really good right now. Holy crap. Okay. Ah, yes, Poussey. Yeah, we kind of neglected that, didn't we? So, we're here now, and there isn't going to be a noon when Bina arrives. So that's good. Let's get on with the jobs, get them done, and then we can start planning for what we're going to do when things happen and start. You know, when things really kick off, we'll have a plan for it. Poussey, I need you to make this work, because if this fucks up, then we failed again, and I'm not sure I can take that right now. Because I actually need time to put everyone into their positions. Yeah, we need to speed this up, unfortunately. No time to wait, you're going in now. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. Yeah, I know. Risa is dead. This is convenient. Yeah, it's lowered it by 10% and that's not great, but it is one of the meltdowns we need to do, so that's good. Meat Lantern. Oh, if I could have picked anyone. It would not have been Meat Lantern, but we lack the luxury, don't we? Yokio, I know you'll be okay. Good timing on this. Paul can take care of that. It would appear that was... Yeah, that was Risa and she's dead now. Okay. Use that, but I'm going to need to remember to tell you to stop using it, which I know I won't. I just need to keep that in my head. Teresia, Teresia, check Teresia, check Teresia. You're going to go down to 0 cliff of counter, which is not great. Yui, you can work with their Freyschütz, it's all good. Well, you just took damage, so Strawberry, you're gonna have to work with the Forsaken Murderer. Ah, this is one I forgot to set up, but I guess it's not a big deal. Item, go work with the Child of the Galaxy. Holy Knight's the quickest, go work with All-Round Helper. Sophie used that. Set. Yeah, it's healthy. Work with that. This worked out well. Zach, go work with the King of Greed. More broke down here than I expected, but such is life. You don't need it, you're fine, because you're already working with Bald. Ah, you're not going to get a good result with the Naked Nest, are you? No, you're not. No, you probably aren't. And I'm going to assume you wouldn't do much better. Nah, no, you wouldn't. Alright, well, if you get sick, you get sick. You're not even gonna get good with this thing. Oh, boy. I guess punishing bird doesn't matter that much, but I could still do with it not breaking out, so Xenogod, go take care of it. One Sin's about to become available again. I've already got Pusey set to work with White Knight. Are you going? Yeah, you're going, so you work. Go. Please don't tell me you're going down. Good. Start going for her. Yeah. Oh, some of us died, but we just put her down. Okay, strike team, strike team, strike team. This is all very well and good, but get out, please. I was a bit too late, it seemed. Well, they're just gonna die. We have to do that again. It's unfortunate, but we do have to. No, this ain't gonna go well, but Vep, you're the only one on hand right now. I actually went too quickly is the problem. We're gonna have to sacrifice someone to Luminous Bracelet. It's gonna be the Queen. You have to go work with 1.76. One Sin has once again broken down, much to my frustration. Queen Bee is probably gonna... Oh no, Queen Bee's gonna cause a chain reaction. Oh, that's a point actually. End usage of that. Lemon, you go in there because you're closest. Brogita, be a bro. Sort it out for me. Yui. This is unfortunate because it will stop you from doing any work, but... CT, Spider-Bud. Lyman, today's shy look. Don't care how the results go, it'll be fine. I don't know why you two are fighting each other, but it's beyond my control now. Why did everyone go crazy? This must be an effect of Hawkma. He must hit everything in, like, record, for instance. Which is bad. You need to get back in there. You weren't already in there. I don't really want to waste your shit, but you go Mirror of Adjustment. Are you still alive? You're still... Who's here? Someone... Yeah, Forense, go use Old Faith and Promise. You can get there, it'll be okay. Is there anyone active in here? Go back to that. Ignore them. What I should have done is actually organize the architectural team to be up here as well, so that they could have helped with things. Go to attachment with the Silent Orchestra. It's not going to work, but you can try. You can use behavioral adjustment. It appears most of our strike team actually died. Alex is freaking out. You can try and suppress him. I just immediately don't think this is going to work. It's already too hectic. I'm gonna try, but I don't see it. I really don't see it. I took a second too long and pretty much everyone in disciplinary just fucking went. I don't know where Sophie is, but if she can get up to... Oh, well, apparently I can't cancel that, so fuck it. Insight will be fine, they probably won't die. Ha 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 ha. At least the Keeper will live. Aaron Solongo is dead. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but okay. Does that mean then there's no one on hand to... Why did all of Extraction panic? Alright, new plan. Safety. Me. I'm gonna have to do it. Cool, Big Bird broke out. Yeah, that's just what we need. Set, you're gone. Just don't even fucking waste my time. Nah, it's too late. Don't even bother. Fuck it. Where'd Pines go? Why did Pines die? What the fuck happened? Oh my god. This is a failure, isn't it? It's a failure. We've already failed. Like, this is falling apart immediately. I mean, Oddveer... Oh, Oddveer is... No, he's ill, isn't he? He's ill. Right, he's ill. But the problem, of course, is I'm having crucial information blocked right now. I can't see. I don't see any more meltdowns occurring. Yeah, you're doing good damage, actually. Fuck it, you guys get down there and beat her up. Ah, never mind, Firebird. Xenogod, go. I don't care about Beauty and the Beast, no one does. Oh god, I can't even use this. Here's me. Should go help. Lorelei, go shoot. All of you get down there and do something. She needs to go. Yeah, that killed me. Wow, cool, great. It occurs to me Yui can't actually do anything, so Yui should probably go down there and start fighting, I guess. Remind myself to remove Lemon from there. Somehow Brogia actually managed to succeed on that last time. Doubt they will this time, but it's worth a shot. You're still here, being a bro. Whoever I send into Warmhide Woodsman's gonna die. Sorry, Della. Meatland's already broken out, so that's moot. Oh no, I need to send someone else to take that and die. Sorry, it's gonna be you. You use that. Okay. Well, Cheers is just freaking out randomly, I think. I don't even think that's in relation to anything. Unfortunately, all of Extraction are dead, which means we don't have anyone on hand to deal with those. And Punishing Bird. Agent en route working. CT, you're gonna have to go. It doesn't matter if, but it's another fucking meltdown. You need to get down there and do that. Heart of Aspiration has been returned because I'm dead. Oh my god. We traded one fucking screen obscuring thing for another. Yeah, very good. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thank you. Thanks. Yeah. Just close the curtains one more time, you fucking dick. Oh, cool. Why did you break it? Oh, that would probably be a reasoning as to why. Yes, that does make sense. Uh-huh. Oh, you heal yourself when you do that. Interesting. I didn't actually know that. That's pretty cool. Why does Bina move so fast? Stay still. Get her. You'll probably live. You didn't live. I think Strawberry got turned into a bee. Yeah, no. having to pause sucks, obviously, because of what Hockman does, but we definitely got further than we ever did before. That's the thing. So, one thing we need... It's tricky, of course, because if you defeat Bina too quickly, you're in a really bad spot for her second phase, because everyone's still doing their jobs. But, on the other hand, you can't wait. You gotta kill her. But there is one thing we do need. There is something we actually desperately need. And we don't need the Queen. Not this time. Our next fan-submitted nugget, yes, really, is Dano, submitted by Danuva, and the notes only say, no specific requirements, hope she stays happy and well. This is unlikely, because I have lowered her temperance to 1, because I need someone who can work with Meat Lantern. And not cause it to break out, because that thing basically wiped out the extraction team, or at the very least it killed Naren Salongo, which made things even worse. So, welcome, Dano. You got a job. You have a job. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, we got so far without you doing that. Set. Where's Set? Move your shit. And Sophie. Well, Set's probably gonna die, gotta be honest. I'm gonna try and save her, but I promise nothing. But theoretically, things should be okay. These guys are really fast, they do a lot of white damage, they should be able to save Set. That one's running around, but, Big Bird. You guys get down there for a moment. Just make sure that doesn't get worse, and then all of you come up and attack Big Bird. I just saw them walk in, leave. I'm actually gonna have the entire fucking team just go back down and then come back up, which means none of them will be, you know, affected. Whoa. Something happened to Big Bird. Something happened to Big Bird. Big Bird, couldn't quite handle all the damage that was just thrown at it. That's interesting. Alright, everyone go home. You've all done great. Let's reevaluate. Pusey, stay still. For some reason that... Oh, well, no, we know why. No. No, I don't know what Caesar's gonna do and I can't risk it. Alright, everything's been covered, so what we do is we wait for, them to go in here and then immediately get them to come out. There we go. See which way Bina's going. Of course, because they all faff around in there like idiots. I need to get ready to evacuate them, though. Alright, get out. Go down there. Ryan is dead, unfortunate, but it happens. You go up there. You try and get past them to go there. Open can of world cheers. White Knight is one of them, and we can't work with it yet. Well, as usual, record has completely fallen apart. Alright. Wait for it. Okay, go. And then, end that, and then... Warm-hearted woodsman, you. Go. White knight, 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 go. Hurry up and get in there, please. Hurry up. Jesus Christ, you're slow. Oh, close. Go. You'll probably die, but we need someone to do it. Where is Bina? Where did she go? She's not that fast. Where the fuck did she go? Use. Where the fuck did she go? I think she got stuck in between some rooms. Alright, all of you get out, because it's not going to work, is it? I think she actually, she got stunned while transitioning between two rooms, and as a result, we couldn't get to her. I mean, at least Morch is helping. That killed Kyokyo. Apparently that killed a lot of people. I don't understand that. It's supposed to kill like one person, but it actually kills like 5. Or it does flat damage, I don't know, but it's absurd. But we just got screwed out of that, I think, because, I don't know, like, to be fair, you guys have seen it before, I can be kind of blind when it comes to this, like, sometimes I miss shit, but I swear to you, she was nowhere to be found. And, you know, I'm under a time constraint, it's not as if I can just sit here and fucking stare. I've got things to do. Sorry, Keeper, you have to go. Ashley, you can go in there. Yui managed to survive on that, only to have to go back in again. Yeah, Strawberry died. Again. Sorry, Delta, now you have to die to the Warm-Hearted Woodsman, because it kind of seems to be hitting the same fucking ones over and over again, which makes our lives so much worse. I swear there's... Oh god, it got Max Saint as well. Jesus Christ. Can you use the Mirror of Adjustment too much? Yeah, if one faces Mirror of Adjustment more than once a day, all their stats lower. Cool, thanks, game. Fuck you. Pines, you need to do that, because that's more dangerous. Pagode, I don't know, give it a try, man. See what you can do. Set survived working with Judgment Bird. That's amazing. You work with Firebird. You try and suppress Sekka, because we could do with not losing people right now. Marlon, you may as well go try and fight her, because you literally can't do anything else. James, go do that. And we still have nothing there. Which I'm gonna have to go do. Oh, the Queen of Hatred. Oh, Queen of Hatred broke out to help us. Delta is dead. Where's Pusey? There. Need to do more. Oh no, you just did it. Whatever, do it again. I don't care. I think she went down. Now's our chance. Get up there. Get up there. Get in there. Oh, I know why Gabriel died. Big Bird. Magician is dead. Why did Magician... Oh, I know why Magician died. To try to suppress Sekka while punish... No? I actually don't know why Sekka died. Run! Ugh. Jesus Christ. People are just going crazy. She's in a bad mood. I lack sympathy right now, I gotta be honest. Marigus is dead. I try and salvage the situation, but I don't really know where to start. Oh good, now the Queen of Hatred's killing people. Great, cool, good. Helpful. The Night of Terror, oh cool, Night of Despair. This is absurd. I can't fucking do this. This is absurd. I don't know what to do. The screen keeps bugging out as well, like... Oh, that's probably why. You guys should at least try and get out. No, too late for you. Too late for most of you. I just don't know what to do. I really don't. It's too much. Could you stop that stupid fucking noise, please? For fuck's sake, game. God. It's not one thing, it's 5 others. I don't know, there's nothing else I can do with this today. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Maybe there's more I can do in certain moments, but everything just goes so wrong so quickly in so many different directions, and I have to look in so many different directions that I immediately just get overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. With time being sped up the way it has, and the fact that Bina is a constant threat, there's just no time to try and salvage situations, and fucking Big Bird just shows up randomly and kills people. He does that a lot. And because it's a fucking core suppression, the game doesn't tell me he's broken out, and because I can't pause, I can't have eyes everywhere all the time, so I don't know it's happening. I'm not even... Hokma's ability when you pause seems to do far more damage than I realized, or ever realized. I guess I didn't interact with that mechanic much, did I? Because I would just not pause, but it seems to hit, like, I swear the last time I did it, like, 5 people died. I thought it was just supposed to be one person dies or one person goes crazy every single time you pause, but apparently that's not the case, or it's gotten worse for this suppression. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to think about it and try and come up with a solution. This isn't the end of the episode, this is just the end of today's recording because I don't have any time left. This is absurd. I don't know what to do.
Day 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's day 2, and some things need to change purely because what we were doing last time just didn't fucking work. So Looking at it objectively, clearly the most activity when Bina arrives is around disciplinary and extraction. We know this to be true. So we need our best in those teams. Morgan is good, but not good enough. The benefits I get from, say, being in safety don't really measure up to the just pure convenience of having me be on hand to deal with what's happening, basically. Extraction and disciplinary need to be filled with our best. Now, extraction, honestly, extraction is probably good enough. Although Feather of Honor is a bit... It's good, it's just not really good enough. And those guys would be better served upstairs instead. Spread out their sort of veterancy, as it were, throughout the facility. I'm going to move Max Saint to extraction. We'll move Morgan to welfare, because anyone who is going to be going after Bina themselves needs to swing quickly, because they're not going to necessarily have a lot of time. It's difficult. I'm not going to talk much today, I don't think. I'm really just going to focus on trying to make this work. Thinking about it, so spread out. Let's see, record team needs to be better, because record team is where a lot of things fall apart when the day starts to pick up. So these guys need at least some boosts, mostly the prudence. And the worst part, I think, about this is that we have to get to Bina. We're not even actually there yet. We still need to get to Meltdown 5, and if the noon comes on that day, we're fucked anyhow. And I'm gonna have to take multiple attempts to try this to, like, get my eye in as well, because I'm not gonna do this on my first try. I can feel myself not being in the zone, right? Like, my head's not there. Which means this first one will be a failure, automatically. It just will be. But I have to try, I do have to try. If I don't try, we've already failed. But the chances are we're going to fail anyway, you know, like, it's not much I can do about this. Okay, cool, Snare and Salongo could work with Queen Bee, that'd be helpful. Do we still have... We do still have Dano, good, okay, Dano. I maybe should put some points into Dano to make sure they're still alive. I mean, I have, but... yeah, no, actually, they've got as many as they could possibly have. Dano. You're primarily working with Meat Lantern. Her radial, like, suppression-causing mechanics don't affect architecture, so when the time comes, really, these guys should just sort of go upstairs to try and support everyone else. What I might... Is there a console command that allows you to skip to Meltdown 5? Because I know that's kind of cheating. I know it kind of dulls the experience, the intended experience of this suppression, but I might do it anyway, purely because I'm so sick of having to wait. I might look into that, I don't know. But having to go through 5 fucking suppressions just to get to that point, just to fail within the span of like 2 minutes, is beyond agony. I know, it is cheating. It would be cheating. It will be cheating if I can do it, but I don't actually care. I'd rather beat this. I'm not going to try and justify myself on that front. I'm not going to, like, it's not badly designed or anything. It's not greatly designed, in my opinion, but obviously people have beaten it, so it's not impossible. At the end of the day, I acknowledge the fact that I'm probably not good enough to do this normally, but I just can't do. Not even physically being unable to do it in terms of skill, I can't mentally be bothered to do it properly if it means going through 5 meltdowns to get there. Because I can handle meltdowns, I can. Occasionally I slip up, very occasionally I slip up, but I can handle meltdowns. They're not hard. All this that I'm doing right now is busy work. It's a waste of time. And if I can skip it, because I've heard someone try to do that and it didn't work, so I don't know if I will be able to, but if I can skip this, I will. I absolutely will. Because I can't be bothered. But this is going to be a normal attempt because I'm already in it now, so let's just see what happens. We've got the dawn coming up, which is good. The sooner the dawn comes, the sooner the noon comes, which means it hopefully won't show up when Bina does. If it does, we have to start again. But we knew this. We knew this going into it. Pusey takes, like, virtually no damage due to how good their, gear is. So maybe the notes of the Crazy Research would actually be really good for them because it would ensure that they keep White Knight contained. But then again, if they explode, then it's game over, really, isn't it? But... I forgot about the Queen of Hatred. You know what? More reason for me to go ahead with that plan. Now, where the fuck are the notes? I can't actually find them. Notes from a Crazy Researcher, yeah. Alright, Pusey, we're gonna get you to get that. And then you're gonna work with Queen of Hatred, sort her out, because with that much extra temperance, surely Pusey can do it. Xena is not really a fighter, so I want Xena to get the Heart of Aspiration and then get behavior adjustment as well, so they are swinging as fast as physically possible, because they can attack pretty much, they can fight anything except the Pale Fixer, and we could really get Pusey to do that if we needed to fight them. There we go, increase the justice, now you get this as well. Can you not? No, you can only have one. Okay, well that's fine. I tried a thing, it didn't work. Okay, alright. You've gotten that good. Now, you say go do that because your temperance is almost at 200 when you have that. Right, repression works better on White Knight, doesn't it? I keep forgetting that. I keep going for insight. But here's the next part of the plan. Well, for the purposes of dealing with ordeals, right? Everyone go down there. Legit. No other abnormality in the facility is time sensitive. Also, just for the purposes of not having to deal with the Queen of Hatred again, let's just sort this out. Pusey can stay there because they're not going to get fucking sniped. Although if they take any excess damage, that could be a problem. But you know what? We'll deal. Go on someone else. Everyone's coming downstairs now. They should all get there in time. We'll send the good fighty team to go deal with the Fixer, who are all in there. Well, you know, we'll look at the Fixer and analyze the situation accordingly, because some damage is completely resisted. Alright, a request. And it's up there. It immediately moved. I assume it went in the elevator. Oh, there it is. Black Fixer. Right, okay. It's gonna take a while to get there, which is unfortunate, but... Xena... Not record. Extraction. Anyone who's not doing black damage can go. They're all gonna go up there very slowly, but it's okay. And the team is so big that we can spare one of them or two of them or whatever to go deal with whatever he tries to break out. Although if he manages to get nothing there to break out, that's gonna be an issue. By that point, it almost might be worth trying again. Just starting again. Dealt with them. Now, what meltdowns? Nothing there, yep. Lads, stop right there, because I have jobs for you. It's okay. Max Saint. Deal with nothing there. I guess the rest of those don't matter. Well, millihertz is a bit of an issue, so I'll go take care of that. That's all we need to deal with. Those two don't matter. You guys go down there. And then once I've gotten to 1.76 millihertz, we can... I was about to say we could return everyone back to where they're supposed to be, but we're literally about to deal with the noon, so it might be worth just pressing on, really. What happened to the screen? Why did that happen? Pusey exploded. Pusey exploded. Yeah, they can't actually take that much damage, can they? Okay, well, Mac, get down there. I should probably go work with it. Okay, so this is probably not going to be a success because we've already lost Pusey, which means we've had to swipe out another one of our heaviest hitters to go deal with White Knight, but I'll try anyway. The experience is valuable. The curious thing is am I even going to get there in time? So as it turns out, using the notes of the researcher to try and work with high-level stuff is just not worth it. It does not work. Okay, so what do we got? Over here we have White Fixer. Which means all of you actually should go up there. But that way, if you would. Actually go that way. Because if she does her down shot attack, she'll murder a bunch of people. Nope, stop. Now where's the other fixer? We should try and track them down in the meantime. You can't fool me, game. I know there's two of them. Alright, you guys need to get back in there. Where's the second one? Problem is when I span out the... here it is. When I span out the camera like that, my vision suffers significantly. You guys are my best. You should be fine. Yes, that's because you are fine. Oh, not again. Go that way, because that's where she's going. It occurs to me in the future that in the kill team that I have, I'm really going to want to have a Mountain of Smiling Bodies user. Because of their ability to slow down the target. Which is like invaluable for making sure they're consistently landing hits. I know there are members of this team that are using white weapons, it's fine. Why aren't you dying? What, did you have to just get off your big special attack and you refused to take damage until it happened? Fortunately, I did evacuate most of the facility to the upper left, so that didn't actually affect us. But it could have been bad. Could have been bad. We'll have to work with Big Bird soon. That's fine. In fact, I'll go do that real quick while I'm here, while I'm talking about it, so I don't forget. Alright, what I'm gonna do... Well, that kind of ruined it, but... You guys get out, you don't need to be here. Xena can absolutely handle that thing by herself. Doesn't even need to be monitored to do that. You guys just need to get away from the fight and you'll be fine. So it'll do his big scary lasers and whatnot, but everyone's too far away to get hit by it, so... And Xena's not gonna lose. Not a fucking chance. There we go. Your laser does not... Yep, didn't reach far enough to do anything really bad. Everyone's good. We didn't lose anyone from that, which is great. Okay, everyone go back home. Except for extraction, I suppose. So next meltdown is the meltdown. One we need to prepare for in a major way, but I don't really know what we can do. Because the impression I'm getting is that every time you pause under Hockmer's effect gets worse. You know, every time you pause, more damage is done than the previous time. That's the impression I'm getting. I don't know if it's true. But the point is, I have to keep the pausing to a minimum. You know, that would have been obvious anyway, but especially given that piece of information. But I just don't think with sped up time I can get to every single meltdown and order a job before, you know, running out of time to be able to do them. In which case, I have to try. Ideally, and this is, you know, a very, very optimistic view on it, ideally I would only need to pause 3 times. I was about to send Xena to do it. Jesus Christ, I'm really definitely forgetting things because my brain was like, oh, I'll send Xena to go deal with the Queen of Hatred. Yeah, that'll be fine. No, it wouldn't. It would not be fine at all. God damn it. Alright, you did that. Bought us some time. It's very good. Get up there, work with Queen of Hatred. It shouldn't take you long. You're quite good at it. So ideally, what we do is we wait for her to initiate the meltdowns, and then we send everyone to, you know, work on the meltdowns. well, we'll pause and send everyone to go deal with the meltdowns. So there'll be 4 normal meltdowns and then however many of her meltdowns. We need to go deal with all of them. And then once that's set up, we, yeah, send the, as soon as those orders have been given, send the squad in to go deal with, Bina and then micromanage them, because for all intents and purposes, it should be like the teams who are going off to do the suppression, the meltdown, dealing with the meltdowns, they don't have to succeed at those to prevent them, if you know what I mean. Yes, the abnormality could still break out, that'd be a disaster, that'd be bad, that's not ideal, but they don't need to succeed at they don't need to do a good job to stop the meltdown, to have the effect applied to Bina. They just need to actually do it. They need to get in the containment unit. If they do that, we're golden. That's all we need. I'm trying to spread out all of my employees as much as possible. We spread everyone out, then the annoying radial damage that, you know, those weird little waves and stuff that Bina does, we can prevent them from being too much of a problem. In the meantime, I'm going to get Xena to work with White Knight, because I think she can handle it. No more than I can. Okay, well, I'm just going to have to go do it then. Yeah, if we have pretty much everyone standing in a different room to each other, then not only, I don't know if elevators are a good idea. We don't have a lot of options. You guys should go in there so I can have... well, we only need one person from that team to go do, like, the King of Greed or whatever, so that'll be fine. Just so you're ready. And I will go work with White Knight once more. And theoretically, everything should actually work out. That's great. You can go work with your bald. And now we pause. No one died. In fact, no one panicked. Interesting. Or if they did, the game elected to not tell me. Does it kill clerks? Is that a chance to kill clerks? Because if so, that's very lucky that it did that. Oh, I see. It damages people. It damages random people. Right, okay. So. Yeah, pines go in there. Oddveer will just spruce you up real quick. You're good to go. We take this nice and slow. No need to rush. There is literally no need to rush this. Oddveer can go in there. Nothing in extraction, so when the time comes, like once I've finished giving orders, I'll send the entire team to go fight Bina, and we can keep an eye on her. Holy Knight, you're in the perfect place to deal with Judgment Bird. Pagode, looking a little worn down there, buddy, but it's okay. Notes from a crazed researcher. Aaron, I suppose. You'll probably explode, though. That's probably the most annoying thing about these meltdowns, though, is that we can't ignore them. We have to do them for the sake of lowering her resistances. Although apparently, I did do some research on this because I needed help, basically. I couldn't just wander into it blindly. And apparently Bina has a lot less health in this version than she did before. I did just notice that someone's gone crazy. The parasite. We can totally save them. We can totally save them, actually. It's not a problem. Change of plans. Paul, you're really good, so go work with nothing there, because you can handle it. And Jack, you go down and work with all-round helper, because you can totally do it. Meat Lantern doesn't need work right now. Luminous Bracelet. I need to remember to tell them to stop doing that, because apparently you can put it back with no consequence, so they gonna, basically. That's good, you can work with one sin. Yui can work with Forsaken Murderer, that'll be fine. Der Freischütz, that can be Lemon. These guys will go back here once they've fulfilled their task, whatever I assign them to, in suppression-wise. So I'll send them to suppress Bep, so that Bep is saved. I know we are accepting I know we have to accept casualties. We are going to accept casualties. But if I can prevent casualties, it's not just from a moral standpoint. It's purely beneficial to the facility as well, because we're going to start losing people really quickly during this. And we need everyone alive that is possible to have alive for the things to come. So Glenn Kebab, you can totally work with Old Faith and Promise because your weapon is not that valuable. Those have been dealt with. I think that's everything. So we need to remember, let's review. We need to tell Dano to get out of there. Like instantly, really. I think, oh, Queen Bee, we didn't assign Queen Bee. Oh, whoops. Oh, Narad Salongo. You're well suited to this. Yeah, good. Okay, yeah, everything's covered, so Bep's gonna be suppressed, they'll be fine, they'll come back to normal. We need to tell Dano to get out of Luminous Bracelet's chamber. Well, no, to put it back, sorry, we need to tell them to put it back. And then they'll be fine. Meanwhile, because nothing is happening in Extraction right now, surprisingly, you guys go attack Bina. And I'm gonna actually watch this just to make sure, wait for it. There we go. Return. Good. Oh, but they're okay though. I think she's been stunned, so this is actually going quite well. Go past, go past, go past, go past. I said go past, I said go past. And then go down. Okay, someone else is dead, that sucks. But it is what it is. Scion Orchestra, disruptive. It is, but it doesn't actually matter that much in the grand scheme of things. You're gonna have to do attachment and hope for the best. You do have white resistance, just not much, just... Seika does have more. Seika should do it, Seika should do it, Seika should do it. Okay. Old Faith and Promise, again. Glen Kebab. Double down, I guess. Mirror of Adjustment, that's easy. Go, Zach, go. Shelter from the 24th, 7th of March, we're going to need to keep an eye on that. And Warm-Hearted Woodsman. And Meat Lantern. Well, you're well suited to that. Of course the Luminous Bracelet would come back on, of course it would. Meat Lantern likes us inside, doesn't it? So let's have a look at the rules for this. If it attempts to return it before they are fully healed. Okay, well, we can actually work with that. See, we can get Echo to do it, and we just fully heal Echo before they go in. And then we just need to remember to tell them to leave. Unfortunately, Control is still, I think... Aurora. Ah, well, that's a problem. And I think they're in the mode where they're going to start breaking people out. Unfortunately, we can't afford it in this circumstance. Nope, can't do it. Attachment, you. Repression, you. You're still working with nothing there. Teresia. You, we're gonna have to remember to tell you to get out. You work with Knight of Despair. You work with Warm-Hearted Woodsman. You go in with the Shelter. I'm gonna have to remember to tell you to leave. Very important that I remember to do that. These are all covered. Why did Bep start running? I thought they were, I guess I was wrong, that they were in the mode where they just kind of stand still and eventually kill themselves if you don't hurry, but I guess not. Arana, you need to go work with the Open Counter World. Cheers, don't get yourself killed. Set, go work with Beauty and the Beast. You go do You Must Be Happy. Seconds, like literally a second from now, Crumbling Arm will be ready. You can go do that. Big Bird is getting upset. Is anyone here spare? You know what? I think is Alex spare? We'll check. Yes. Well, Alex can go do that then. You can go work with Spider-Bud. Gonna need to work with your Bold again in a minute. Caesar can go work with Shy, look. So. Okay, yeah, Psylocke's just being taken care of, that's good. King of Greed. You can absolutely do that. We'll take someone from this team to do it. James can do it. So we've got a tricky number of things that we need to remember and do once I unpause before we can actually send the team to go fight Bina. It's too many, actually. It's kind of an issue. We need to consider the Luminous Bracelet, although I only need to click on it and then they'll immediately go to return it. Click on Teresia to cancel that once they're in there. Click on the shelter to cancel that once they're in there. We need to send someone into your Bold, and we need to send someone into... There was one more. Crumbling Armor. We'll do it this way around, okay? So, you can go in there, that's fine. You're nearly there? You got it? Yeah, you got it. Good. Now return it. What? Oh god, the game fucking spikes hard there. Yeah, you're bold. Go in there. And then, Teresia, get in there. Who's going there? Can they hurry up, please? Fuck it, no time to wait for that anymore. Oh, she's down here. Oh no. You guys, you have to tank it? Yeah, you were fine. There we go. Get down here and help. Fuck, I missed. Whatever. No. You can take her down. Very good. Now you guys don't need to do anything else at all now. Just focus on her. In fact, you get in there and shoot her too. Okay, it's been done again. Gabriel died. That sucks. But it's okay. Alright, you go in there. So yes, the secret to this, I guess, that someone told me that I've never mentioned that I did know, I actually got this from looking it up, is that you can pause during the final phase, which makes this final phase a lot easier. Holy Knight, you're still alive, and I love you. You're actually one of my favorites. Go in there. Lyman, you've got that, no problem. I don't know how to stop that now, I guess. Magician, go in there. Set's already on their way to a job, aren't they? I'll tell you what, Set should go do that instead. Saves time. Oh no, Set wasn't on their way to a job. Okay, that's good then. The way we did that was great, actually. It was so good. Glenn Kebab has gone mad. I'm sorry, Glenn Kebab, you gotta go. We can ignore the lady facing the wall because when she melts down, all she's going to do is cause some light damage, which we can, you know, we can tank it, it's fine. The funeral broke out and Xena took care of them. We don't need to micromanage this team right now because all that Bina is going to be doing is just charging that attack, and if we manage to sort out all the meltdowns, the attack will fail, so that's good. Der Freischütz, Lemon, you're good to go. We don't need to work with you again. Excellent. I've gotten quite lucky on this one, I think. This all just generally seems more manageable than it was before. Jack, go use Teresia, because I don't know where the control team are right now. Or better yet, actually. Risky, but Strawberry, you do it, because you're closer. Paul, you get down to all-round helper. I found Ashley. So, From what I can see, those are all covered. You guys just hack away at them. Basil, you can do nothing to help except get in there and fight. If you die, you die. It is what happens. You guys have actually got this situation covered. I'd actually like you two to go down there and swing at her as well. Doesn't her resistances go down during this phase? Like, not as low as if you destroy all of the pillars, but like, her normal states, her resistances are lower, so we might be able to beat her that way, but I'm not sure if I want to really risk it. Everything's covered right now. All I need to remember is to click on Theresia again. Yeah, that's all I need to remember. Morgan freaked out. I'm sorry, Morgan, you have to go. Can't risk it. Alex, I'm actually going to get you to work with them again. Bep, I'm sorry, we've wasted too much time on you. So, all I need to remember is, oh, the Keeper. Sorry, Keeper. We can't afford it right now, we can't afford it. All I need to do is remember to click on Theresia. CT is dead, that sucks. Hurry, 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 hurry. Yeah, whatever. What, did she change her mind? Alright, we'll keep an eye on the facility. Snow Queen doesn't do anything when they freak out. I need to go deal with White Knight. Better to just make sure. That was close. That was very close. Sucks, but we do have to do that again, because we need to make sure this works out. Lemon is dead. I'm sorry, Lemon. I'm sorry. Oh no, I panicked while I was in there. Oh, that's not good. Still might not be over, though. I need to remember Brigitte going in there. Yui, Forsaken Murderer. Not great that you're hanging out in there, must be said. You need to get up there. You need to get down there. Alright, those are all sorted. Punishing Bird broke out, no one's surprised. I'm gonna say everyone who isn't actively doing a job right now needs to get downstairs. And fight. You must be happy. That's fine. Pagode can go in there. Might even be able to organize this actually, because yeah, people have their en route, you know, marked, so I thought Lemon died. I guess not. I might have to execute Lorelei if they're panicking. Not like I can save them now anyway. The plan now is to just dump so much damage on her once this pillar meltdown is over, you know, once she's back to being hittable, that she just can't, you know, we just break right through her defenses and it's over. All I need to do right now is keep an eye on this. Go, 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 go. I was thrown into a panic, that sucks, but whatever. End usage. No one's been assigned. So Firebird, go. We still got time. 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 Still got time. That ended it. That ended it. Good. No way. Yes! 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 Oh my fucking god! Are you kidding me? My first try today! And I did it! Oh my god. Oh my god, I've done it. Oh my god. Yeah, that took an hour. I don't give a shit. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. 17 dead. We lost less to day 49 than we did to day 48. We lost less people. That's absurd. Oh my god, we did it. Day 49 is done. Oh, baby. You love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it. I thought this was going to take me weeks. I thought I was going to have to reset my facility. I thought many things. The knowing. 100% germination of the seed of light. Or the knowing one. I don't know. I know. I don't know. I know, but I don't. Oh, boy. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, it's now just me. So you've met your reflections, the pieces of the mirror? They must have tried to stop you because their own tomorrows are not on the horizon, but you gave up the path to stay in those yesterdays with them. And now, we finally meet here today. You must have realized that as well, seeing as you've made it to this point without hesitation. There was a lot of hesitating, I'm not gonna lie. I was not best pleased with the path that I took to get here. I had known, for a very long time, that we all lost our hearts. I knew, and I didn't do anything about it. I'm sure many others were the same way. That's what makes Carmen different from us. Instead of turning away, she wanted to save them and guide their souls back. She was the one who made the noble decision to dedicate herself to save humanity. Yet I, who held no such ambition, had to continue her legacy. Ironic, isn't it? Maybe I was not the right man for the job. As you can see, we've become just like the other wings, committing atrocities just like them. Yeah, a lot of atrocities, actually. The employees here have repeated hundreds upon thousands of deaths. My friends were robbed of their lives and trapped in this cycle of agony. All the while, I just sat and watched, justifying it all as the means to realize her ideal. This sin shall never be forgiven. Nonetheless, we must finish this. If these wrongdoings can finally cut this vicious cycle once and for all, I will gladly take this burden upon myself. Our mission is to simply seed the people's hearts. Every single person has their own light. In the light, they create their own stories and lay down the roots of their existence in it. We are merely there to sow the seeds. It is up to the people to bloom it in their own ways. What about us, you ask? Unfortunately, we won't be able to see what kind of forest will grow. Besides, we still have one last thing to do. It is something we have done countless times. It is time to manage the abnormalities. You'll make it. I know you will. Come now. This will be our final day at work as the manager. Oh. 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 Oh, I beat day 49. Oh my god. I didn't know. Alright, let me just, guys, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. The thing is, it didn't even take me that many attempts. In fact, I think there might have been other things in this game that took me more attempts. I think Hod's suppression took more attempts than this. But it was just the fact that, oh, hello. It was just the fact that when I tried before, I just wasn't getting close. I didn't even... Can I not go upstairs? Oh, no, I can. Okay, I'm freaking out multiple times over nothing. I died, didn't I? Because I, panicked. Yeah, I'm out. That's fine. But it was just the fact that when I tried the other day, I was recording for 4 hours to try and beat it, and I just wasn't getting anywhere. I just wasn't even getting close. I couldn't even get to her final phase, let alone, you know, then go on to beat it or anything. The funny thing is, her final phase was actually the easiest one, because she had fairly low resistances whenever she wasn't using the meltdown pillars. But of course, you know, you'd already lost so much by the time you get there that you're in a bad state. We're lucky that I managed to, you know, the team kind of, the facility itself actually kind of held together, and I managed to send down as many people as I could to just finish her off. That could have gone many different ways. Luck definitely played a part in that, but I've done it, and I didn't even cheese it. I was deliberating about trying to use console commands to skip to Meltdown 5 just to make it quicker each time, but I didn't even do that. I didn't even have to do that. So, from what I know, day 50, apparently, I don't really know if this is true, but apparently it is a pushover. It is not difficult, it is fine, it is not a struggle. So next time, ladies and gentlemen, we're not doing day 50 today. God, I hope it's not actually... I hope it is actually easy, but whatever. Next time... Oh god, we lost Pusey as well, didn't we? Shit! And that was due to stupidity on my part. Oh... But I wasn't going to retry that day, fuck it. But like I keep trying to say and failing, next time, we will do day 50. Because if it's easy, well, it's fine. Next video will be on its own, well-rounded, a last hurrah, a send-off for the series, because I assume it will be the finale. If it turns out it's not easy, well, it makes more sense to start it next time, because this video is already going to be quite long. So, either way, next time for day 50 makes the most sense. Thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to Plutonium Pie, Dreamer Ghost, Leper Lullaby, K-Bub, Magic Cow, Peyton Barrett Hill, The Frostbite, Quantum Pizza, Monsoon, Sir World, Jumping with Joy, Warmaster Oku, SCP-106A, and Namad for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, fuck. It's just, I can't believe I beat it on my first try. I can't believe it. Even if this recording fucks up, and I really hope it doesn't, you know, I desperately hope it doesn't. That's it. It's done. I'm not going back. I don't care if this footage corrupts and dies and you guys never see that I beat day 49. I don't care. I'm never doing it again. I don't want to. I'm not going back. I'm at day 50 now. That's it. I don't care if the audio here is so abominably bad because of my new microphone that I don't know. You know, I haven't put it in the editing suite yet, so I don't know how it sounds. I don't care how bad it sounds. This video will go up as it is. Because I'm never doing that again. Thank you once again so much for watching. Whatever happens next time, and it might be the end of LobCorp. I'm pretty sure it's the end of LobCorp next time. We still gotta do the Abnormalities story readings, and I still gotta check out the other endings, but, you know, that's bonus shit. This will be the end of LobCorp, and not long after that, it will be the beginning of Ruina. But that's then, this is now. Thank you so much for watching. Where happens next time, it'll be the end, I'm almost certain, and I hope I see you there. Doodles, goodbye.